All right, everyone, we're back. Dan and the Doctor is back. Welcome back, Gordy. Welcome back. Season 2 for the 48th Parliament. We are here.
And how bloody good is it, Dan?
Oh, it is good to be here. And congratulations, Gordy, on what you did. You dominated it.
We both did, mate.
Your miner's finest really showcased just how good your miner is. Even though I still think culture goes to die there. But anyway, he thinks better of that. So we're straight into it and early. So good to see.
Now, look, one thing I want to say is a huge congratulations to you, mate. You are the special envoy for men's health. About bloody time.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
About bloody time.
I think it's fantastic that the Albanese Labor government has really put men's health front and centre in the debate, in having the conversation, because we got unique needs that are special to us.
Exactly right.
As you well know, Gordon, just like women have unique needs that are special to them as well.
Exactly right.
It's good that we're out there talking about it and putting the investment in to try and get blokes to go see their doctors to talk about their issues. So, and you being a medically trained expert, you would understand and see this in so many different areas of just how people are struggling.
Oh, yeah, look, I agree. I mean, you know, whether it be in the hospital or whether it be in the electorate office or wherever I might be, you know, there's a lot of dads out there, a lot of men doing it tough, particularly with their health, and a lot that really go without. You know, I see a lot of dads out there looking after kids by themselves and really put their health on the back burner, and that costs them in the future, and that's a problem.
Certainly does. It is a huge problem.
That's why you're here.
So this is why I'm here to talk about bloke stuff.
Exactly right.
Because we are unique individuals. There's no doubt about that. And looking forward to seeing what we can do. And to be honest, if we can get more blokes just to see the GP and go get a blood test every 12 months, that's a good step forward in the right direction.
That's exactly right. Now, look, we're getting a bit serious here, but I want to talk about you again, Dan, because I don't know about you, but you look like you've stepped off the front page of the Vogue magazine. You look beautiful.
If Vogue comes in ugly, I've got it down pat right now. So, but that's all right. We work with what we got, and I have dropped a fair few kilos. I think I'm down about 33 or 34 kilos now. So
that's a
which
lot
is
of
good.
Oranges. Ooh,
That is a lot of oranges.
First one, we're back. Yeah,
and it is a lot of oranges, Gordy. But
it's bloody good though, mate.
It's good to drop the kgs, and I feel amazing for it.
Yeah.
And I honestly couldn't have done it without getting on to the GLP-1 medications like Mounjaro or Ozempic or Wegovy and that sort of stuff. That has made a massive difference to me, and it has worked.
You're a living, breathing example of that, mate.
Yeah, thank you, Gordy, thank you. But a bit on to you. You're looking sharp as ever.
Not as good as you. Take me to bed or lose me forever.
Oh, stop it. I think you just had a big milestone just happen in your life just recently. Yeah, talk me through that.
I did. My beautiful wife, Shaylee, she's a bloody vision. That's one for you, Shay.
Shay, you're a good lady for putting up with this.
She's a good lady. I mean, all of this, all for her. 1 year in, mate. 1 year in.
Good work. Congratulations on 1 year in. And
thank you, mate.
You got to spend it in Canberra, of all places, where you actually got married as well. So just reminiscing.
Got married here, had a good time. Had a good time. I'll never kiss and tell, Dan, because I am a true gentleman, as you know.
No, it's exactly right. And we all are gentlemen. That's right.
Exactly
yes,
right.
In our own little ways. And Alex, love you. You know I'm a gentleman deep down.
All right. Now, how about this new class? This new incoming class of the 48th Parliament. What do you reckon, Dan?
What can we say? Like, what a stacked class that is. It's got now the largest bloke in Parliament, which...
Is he taller than you?
He's taller than me. He's about that much taller than me. He's bloody huge. So
that's a fair...
That's a fair amount. Like, I'm 6'8", he's 6'11", or just over 6'11". He's a big unit.
That's a big unit.
So, which is good,
He had a good speech the other day. He was a Taipan, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, played for Cairns Taipans and a few other teams as well. So he's a good bloke. I'm sitting next to him.
Yes, I saw the tall caucus up the back. Jerome's left out.
Yeah, Jerome is left out. Like, he'll get over it. Like, the hairpiece himself. Like, seriously. What was it, the hair suit?
Mate.
Yeah, Luxel by Luxel. Yes, that's right. He just needs to get a bit more lift in it to try and reach that tall caucus.
I'm sure he
will.
But
we'll work on that and see what we can do for him.
And we had another lad do well. Old Sammy Ray.
Oh, Sammy Ray.
The old Cambodian helicopter.
Oh, yeah, yes. And what an episode that was.
I don't know if we can say that. I don't know if we have to take that out.
No, well, it was in the last one.
Was it? Okay,
so it was in the last one.
Just checking.
And now he's been taken hostage by the ministers.
That's exactly right.
So, which is good, and good on him.
God, he's got some good hair.
Yeah, he does have some good hair, doesn't
sleek.
he? Yeah,
sleek.
Very sleek. And I was lucky enough to go down to Melton and do a few things with him in his seat.
Oh, yeah, good.
As this role of special envoy for men's health.
Good.
And Charlton as well.
Right,
Charlton's in assistant minister as well, and he's doing some good stuff. So
it's science, right?
Yeah, science and innovation, or was that right? Cybersecurity,
and
yes.
cabinet sec, right?
Yeah,
Cabinet secretary,
yeah.
very good.
So, which is good, but no, he's doing some good work
that's right.
there along the way. So good to see some a class of 2022 just working to make sure that we're doing the best that we can for the country. So, but back to class of 2025.
Yes.
May I say, there was a lot of people that came in. Like, it's a large caucus right now.
94 seats, people. 94 seats.
Yeah, so it's the most that there has ever been by a Labor government.
Yeah.
And and a history-making Labor government at that. So it's good to be part of it. And I think one thing that it shows is that we were all genuinely concerned about polling. Like, I know you were, I know I was, I know our teens were.
I think as you should, every politician should feel like they're probably not going to come back.
That's exactly right.
Because
and that's how we work.
Healthy way to think.
Yep, spot on.
Because then you don't take it for granted.
No, that's it. And it was when we do start taking things for granted, Gordon, I think that's time where we should be leaving.
Get another job.
Yeah, because we're not doing what we're meant to be doing for the 100,000 plus people in our electorate.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so...
Now let's talk about that election, Dan.
Oh, and what an interesting election it was, Gordy.
Let's go into a bit of depth about that election.
Yes.
Robertson, as you all know, tight seat, very tight seat. Now we hold it by a margin of 9.4%, the biggest margin Labor's ever held it by since 1931.
And congratulations to you and your team on that. You guys did magnificent work there.
Look, my team are bloody amazing. You know, the Joe and the Jesse and me, we are we're the trio.
The trio?
We're the trio. Sorry, I just realised what I can and can't say off camera. No, look, my entire team did absolutely incredible things. But it wasn't only my team, and it wasn't just me, though. We had some assistance from the other side.
Oh, you certainly did.
Did you have some assistance from the other side in your part of the world, Dan?
Oh, look, it was a good time. It was a good time, the election.
Because we had a big group of people bust in. A big group of people.
And who were those people, Gordon?
The brothers of brethren or something like that. Either way, there was so many of them.
Yep.
All from out of area, all who didn't know their own policies, and all who kept fighting with my constituents on voting lines.
Oh, really?
And I thought, now that's the combo I'm after that gets me across the line, number one. But I just thought, how do you feel about that? How do you justify that in your mind as a political party to allow that to happen in the electoral process? You can't yell at people on voting lines.
No, that's exactly right. And you know what the other thing that amazed me about this is? That they actually don't even vote.
Yes, that's
They're
right.
there helping out a group that...
Did you have this group of people in your...
We had a few, but not as many as like you guys, Patterson and Shortland, and then all down in Sydney as well.
What are they called? What's the group called?
The Brethren group.
The
Brethren
cool.
group. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, but it really is really interesting as to why they all of a sudden decided it's now time to come out and go and support a group that they don't even vote for.
Yeah.
I reckon there's something behind that, Gordon, and I'm sure there'll be some people that'll be looking in.
I think there will
call
be.
me a conspiracy theorist here as much as you like, but it's just too convenient that they were bussed in from everywhere to genuinely come and cause issues.
I think this might be a bit of time for investigative journalism by Dan and the Doctor. I think we
might
need to leave the office, camera in tow.
We could do that.
Knock, knock, bit of the whatever that show is where they knock on doors and the camera goes in.
A current affair.
Yeah, that's it. Put in the door journalism.
Tracy Grimshaw here.
But some interesting call flutes, interesting posters put up of both of us.
Oh, there was. I actually have a couple here. Let's go through a couple. We'll go through.
I don't know about yours, but they actually made me look good, and that's bloody difficult, I've got to tell you, Dan.
I have that issue too, Gordon. I have a head for radio, and they seem to bring that radio with them.
Right.
So which was nice.
What have we got here?
But this is the first one. So this was Elbow Pools Repicoli strings.
Oh, I like that. Oh,
and
I like this. I like the artistic sort of quality of this one. You look bloody good here.
Thank you, Gordy.
Look at this chiseled jawline under that beard. I can see
I've never had a jawline like that.
You look
That's
beautiful.
why I grow a beard.
Also, too, can we just look at the quality of this poster?
It is
vertical
quite good.
line core flute with some metal rings in there to hold it
They have
down.
put some cash into this one, and who did this one? So this was Turning Point Australia. So they did spend some cash on this, and good on it. And what I said straight up was, Elbow must have some pretty big guns going on to hold me up.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Because then I would have been weighing in probably 135, 140 kilos. And I reckon they're wire strings. because they weren't holding me up otherwise. Yeah, so I do find it quite entertaining, and it's good, right? Where it made me feel good. It's good that other people are talking about us, I think. So,
I reckon.
Yeah. So, but there was also another one, which is one of my favourites. So,
is this going to make the calendar?
This might be the new front cover of the next calendar.
I love this one in particular.
Yeah, it's burgers, Bowen and blunders. So the Dan Burglar put Labor last, and you know what? I reckon this won me a shitload more votes than it lost me because people were pretty interested in seeing me eating a burger along the way.
Now, just looking at the authorisation down the bottom and the group that did this one, they had one in our electorate that literally told them to put Labor first and vote Liberal and Greens last.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it's the power of the comma, people. The power of the comma. And this is why we are making education free, so that
they know where to put the comma.
They know where to put the comma.
Yeah, I might have a bit of a look at that
because
myself.
I couldn't tell you, it worked because people read it, and they were so unhappy, Dan. They were so unhappy.
Good work. Well, what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to try and get the boss. To sign this one and myself to sign this one and Bowen, the boss, and myself to sign this one. And we'll probably put them up for an auction for some sort of charity. We'll figure something out along the way. Yeah, because there'll be someone that wants to buy this.
Yeah.
You know you're out there. Think of the people. Think of the people. Just like
who doesn't want Dan on their wall?
That's exactly right. So
dripping with meat juice.
and to the groups that did do these, thank you very much. It gave me a whole lot of entertainment, and I look forward to the next 3 years of working together to try and get me re-elected again. Thank you.
But it was a big election though.
It was.
And I'm absolutely ecstatic that we got to the numbers that we did. But I will say, in the last term, we made some good mates with some of those people on the other side.
We certainly did. And one of those was Keith.
Yeah, Keith
is a great guy, and don't get me wrong, I'm very happy it's held by Labor now.
Yeah.
But
first time Menzies has ever been held by Labor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and
but
Keith is a good bloke.
Keith is a good bloke.
And, we do miss the conversations with you, Keith. So I'm sure when we're in Melbourne, we'll reach out and catch up for a coffee or a beer at some stage. In this place, right? And I've said this many times this show. I firmly believe we're all there for the right reasons.
Exactly right.
To make sure that we're doing the best for our areas and the best for the country. We just have different ways of going about it. And we did lose some people from the opposition. Gained some great people on our side as well.
Yeah, we did. 100%.
But there's been a whole lot of changes with the opposition. And we've been through our first session of Parliament. We've had the opening of Parliament, which was a good day, I thought.
So I want to. Yes, it was. Sorry, the ceremony. Banging on the doors of the lower house by the usher of the black rod gets me every time.
And you know what? Like it is such a historic thing that 3 bangs with the black rod.
Exactly right. 3 thuds.
3 thuds with the door
bang,
on the door.
Bang, bang.
And it's quite different for 2 blokes that really never thought we'd be in this place.
Well, that's exactly
let's not
right.
beat around the bush.
That's exactly right. As long as you clean up after, and that's the main thing.
That's exactly right. Exactly right.
Now, what do you think about Now, I'm looking across the chamber. There's obviously a lot of differences, a lot of changes. What do you reckon about some of the changes? Because I noticed some of probably the people that are your opposition up your way are probably more towards the back of the horseshoe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. They certainly are. And there has been some big changes in the field. Moo. You've lost me.
Oh, come on now.
Barnaby.
Bulls. Moo. Bulls fight.
Barnaby is up the back. Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So, and may I say, after this first session of that we've been here, he's definitely came out swinging and has certainly some other opinions than what some of his other party members have.
Well, I thought that. Yes, I thought
which has been interesting to
some
watch.
Some unlikely alliances from what I've seen.
Oh yes, some ones where you never thought they would have got back together.
Well, that's exactly right.
But
exactly
right. that has been interesting there. But I congratulate the opposition on putting up a female leader. I think that is great.
I think so. First female leader of the Liberal Party ever. Is that right? Yeah,
that's right.
Which is good.
So I think that's a good thing.
That's progress.
And it is progress. Even though there is only 9 females in that whole side of politics.
A coalition.
Yeah, the coalition in total is 9 females in total in the coalition, which is we've got more females on our front bench.
46%, I think. We're nearly 50-50 now, right?
Yeah, well, we're over 50-50. We're over.
That's in the front bench, right?
Oh, on the front bench, yeah. 50, yeah. What are the exact... We are at 50-50 now.
Oh, over 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Front benches, yeah, about
Is that right?
Yeah, okay, yep.
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Country's only better like that. I mean,
that's exactly right.
That's what the country looks like.
Exactly right. We're representing what the country looks like,
Yeah.
and that's what we have clearly shown in this. And I think the opposition will have an interesting time over this next 3 years whilst they just work themselves out.
Yeah.
And may I say, getting on to first speeches, there has been some crackers.
Oh.
Absolute crackers.
Funny.
Yeah.
Obviously, very powerful, moving speeches. The reason people want to be in Parliament, but man, they can crack a joke better than we can. I
They
reckon,
can,
Dan.
yeah. I think they got a bit more humour than us.
Yeah, well, I wasn't born with a sense of humour, and they definitely didn't study it into me. So,
But yeah, no, there's been some cracking first speeches. It has been absolutely fantastic to just get to know the new members.
Yeah,
on both sides as well,
Yeah.
and the crossbench. So along the way, because everyone has a very unique and different journey. But no, it really has been an interesting first part of Parliament.
and we'll get a few of them on here, I reckon, and show them
definitely.
what Dan and the Doctor's all about.
That's exactly right. We certainly will be, and looking forward to getting them on as well, and just grilling them, like about all the stuff that they thought they'd never talk about in politics.
The intimate details of their personal life.
That's exactly right. And for all the partners out there that are listening to this, we will be reaching out to you to get the good goss, the good dirt on your partner in here that's about to come, and genuinely have a really different take on what politicians are in this
exactly
building.
right.
So, yes, because it's all about an education for us.
100%.
Yes, and we're educating the
masses.
the masses, the 3 or 4 people that watch this, and the maybe 6 or 7 that listen to it. So, but,
I reckon we've got 10 now, Dan. I reckon we've breached double digits.
But we should put it out there and let the people who do listen and follow us ask us some questions along the way and see what they want to hear from Dan and the Doctor in this.
Questions from the floor, Dan.
Questions from the floor in the second season.
Jeez.
I think it's great to be back with it, but let's get some interaction going on.
I can't believe we're at a second season. Vote for us for a Logie. I'm really excited about that. I reckon it's going to be good.
What I was told in the campaign was that if we had our time, we would have been rivals against Kyle and Jackie O, against Hamish and Andy.
Right.
But
So who's
the
Kyle,
masses
who's
are
Kyle and
listening.
who's Jackie O?
So look, I think that would be.
And who's
something
Hamish and who's Andy?
I think Kyle and Jackie. I think we would swap every now and then.
Oh, would we?
Yeah, just to really feel the difference.
Yeah,
But
mixes it up.
yeah, it does
makes it
mix it up a
interesting.
little bit. Yeah, and I feel that you would have to be Andy. I reckon.
You reckon?
The better looking one, the more.
But he's
sensible
tall
one.
and slender.
Yeah, but
That's you, mate.
I'm not tall and slender. I'm normal size, and I don't have.
Don't say yourself short. Alex would be devastated.
So, yes. But we would. They reckon we would have rivaled some of those people. Is what I was hearing on the doors while I was doing a bit of door knocking. And
That's exactly
I was genuinely surprised at actually how many people do listen to us.
Yeah, I was too. Like in the bowels of our electorate, listening to people going, "Oh yeah, well, I listen to Dan and the Doctor when it comes out." It's like, I don't know who you are.
That's right.
I've never met you, and how can you listen to this dribble?
That's exactly right. And thank you to our listeners
Yes,
for dealing with what we put you all through. But it looks like it's going to be a good 3 years. There's a lot happening. So we've introduced a few bills this first session, which was the cheaper medicines, which was making sure, which was a 20% hex debt as well.
Yeah, we've done that.
The wiping of that. We also have brought in
Penalty
the
rates.
Penalty rates.
Yeah.
We've also brought in the making early childhood education centres safer.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And
That's a strong start.
strong start.
start.
And what, Gordon? Do you know what the opposition have brought in? What they've been talking about and what they've had the conversations with?
The power couple have brought in their net zero bill.
Net zero.
Sorry,
bill.
scrapping net zero bill.
Scrapping.
I should say.
So that's right. Yeah, scrapping net zero bill they've brought in, and I think they had 5 or 6 people stand up with them and do a big press conference afterwards.
Yeah, that's right.
I genuinely thought these climate wars were over after the 2022 election when we had 10 years of a government sitting on the fence and over 22 different energy policies, and then they brought in the fact that they want to go nuclear, and they had their nuclear meltdown in the last government. And now they completely want to scrap net zero and have no more solar, have no more wind, have no more pumped hydro. They want to get rid of all of that. When they were the government that actually signed up to net zero, he was the deputy leader. Like I just think it's utter bullshit that this is a conversation that we're having again through a fractured, splintered coalition that just cannot get their shit together.
I reckon this is the most political we've ever been on this podcast, can I just say? And on the topic of, can I just talk about wind energy for a moment? I have inside me right now. So I want to talk about this is men's health and wind energy. We're about to talk about both in real time. So, as you know, I've been trying to drop a few kilos.
And you're looking sharp, mate.
Not yet. I got
you're looking really good.
North end of a southbound wombat. And I'm doing the running. Did a half marathon.
22 Ks you did?
Yeah, nearly 22 Ks. And I'm also on the shakes as well.
Yep.
Like those sort of ones. The wind that you get when you're on those shakes.
So a little bit of flatulence.
The flatulence is unrivaled and
Really?
unreal. But yeah, no, it's look, and that's what you're trying to promote, right? Yeah,
That's right.
men trying to get healthy, and you know those silent killers. You're on the TV the other day talking about high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and you know
And they are the silent killers that
exactly
nobody
right.
knows and you can't see and feel.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
You know, more physical activity, putting less grub in the cave between your bloody ears. I reckon.
Yeah.
That's part of this. That's the start of it.
Exactly right. And it's everything in moderation.
That's right.
I'm still smashing down burgers, but instead of having 3, I'm having 1.
Yeah, that's right.
I may not be eating as many chips as what I was.
Yeah.
It's just smarter choices and still enjoying the good food that you love. Because I love a pizza, I love a burger, I really love a steak. Oh, I do really love a steak. And even chicken. I'm a big fan of chicken too. Like chicken done with some good seasoning.
Yeah. So I like fish.
Fish,
So after red meat, I go to fish.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm a big fan of prawns.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Do you like fishing?
I do like. I love fishing.
Yeah.
And fishing is such a great thing for men's health.
It is.
And
go out there, reflect. Oh look, I'm not a fan, but I know that fishing goes right up there with baiting, which is really important. And as long as you clean up after yourself, that's the most important thing.
that's exactly right. Exactly right. And we're trying to get the Parliamentary Friends of Recreational Fishing going again.
Yeah, right.
And so Andrew Wilcox has had a chat to me about it.
Oh yeah.
Much to my
he's a fisher. That's
he's
right.
a fisher.
He's a big fisher.
He's a big fisher.
Yeah,
is what
right.
they call him.
Oh,
So
right.
yes,
Yeah,
so,
right.
which is
Okay.
good. But he's also Parliamentary Friends of Prostate Cancer too. So
Yeah, saw that.
And we'll be talking a lot about fingers in bums are not required anymore.
Well, that's exactly right. There's a blood test out there now, and you don't have to. You don't have to see me for,
That's exactly right.
for a bad time,
Yeah,
basically.
So one of my my wife's family friends is actually a prostate tutor. So he actually taught doctors how to
prostate
find
tutor.
the prostate.
But I want to hang on. We're going to break that down.
There's a lot into this.
So we had a box of bums at university, and basically
what did you do to those bums?
Well, you know, glory. Basically, it's this box, and it's got pictures of different prostates on the side of the box, and you stick your finger in it, and you feel what different prostates feel like under different circumstances. So
okay. So you feel a normal one,
an enlarged one, a nodular one, which might be indicative of something bad going on.
So a nodular to the side, is it?
No, not necessarily.
It's just the way you did your finger there. I was confused.
It's like imagine 4 prostates in a box, and you're moving your finger around to feel the different prostates through the hole in the box.
Can I say, viewers and listeners, right? Like, it does sound like a really tough gig going to become a doctor, and the things you're going to put yourself through. Like, you're going to go 4 different ways in a.
It's all for the good of humanity. Daniel, it's all for the good of humanity.
Nice.
But prostate cancer is really important, right?
It is such an important topic, and it's one of the largest killers of blokes. It is one of the most treatable cancers out there as well.
Extremely treatable if you catch it early.
That's exactly right.
And I think it's blokes need to. Well, I think there's different types of blokes in reasons to not go to the doctors, right? In my experience, it's been there's a bit of bravado, a bit of ego sometimes. There's no, I'm going to be quiet, I'm going to put up with it, and I'm going to just crack on with my life.
Yep.
An interesting comment I heard from a bloke the other day, and I've heard this a few times now, is, you know, I'd rather that resource, like that doctor or that nurse or whatever, go to women or go to children or what have you. I've heard that a few times, and there's a whole bunch of different reasons why blokes don't go to the doctor, and that's why I'm really happy you got this role. I think it's really important, right? Like I'm a really big advocate in Scandinavia. I think it's in Norway. I can't remember which country it is. They've got an office of boys and men.
Yep.
And I'm a really big advocate for something like that
That's right.
here in Australia. And I think something like that is something that's built over a generation, and it starts with someone like yourself in a men's health role or a men's advocacy role. And you know, like you said before, I'm glad that we're putting it front and center in the conversation.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It's been lacking for a long time, and to be quite frank, it's killing blokes.
Yeah,
and that's a problem.
Most certainly, it certainly is killing blokes, and 75%.
Sorry to get serious there for a moment.
And this is what we do go into some serious topics here on Dan and the Doctor, and we will always do that a little bit. But men's health is such a serious topic, and we need to make sure that we're doing the best we can for everybody around us. And for me, right, people say it's weak to go to the doctor. I don't need the doctor. I don't need this. I don't need that. It's weak actually to not go to the doctor. Because your family wants you around, your friends want you around, your loved ones want you around. Yeah. And for us to hold back and not actually go and see the GP, when quite often a visit to the doctor will find something that is wrong with you along the way, and it can be the lifesaver.
100%.
So just simply go and get a blood test every 12 months, and the blood test can show so much. It is such an important and crucial role we do, because the wonderful women in our lives, the wonderful kids in our lives, the men in our lives, our family members, our mates, they all deserve us to go and do this, because if we're around with them for as long as we can and we're healthy, it's a far better country.
And mate, who wouldn't want this in their lives?
Oh, look at you,
Well,
Goody. You are looking good.
You're like a modern day Hercules.
without the muscles, yes, all the good looks, all the flowing locks, yes. So, but yeah, other than that, I may be like that.
Told you. Now, what's happening here?
So we got just a bit of the Hunter's finest wines out here at the moment. We've got Horner wines. They're pick pull. It's a delicious drop. I say? Yeah, pick pull. It's a.
What's that like?
It stings the lips. Is the
stings the lips.
Is the saying around it, and you eat it with oysters, and it is a delicious wine. It's one of my favourites that is getting out there.
You and
so
me should have one of these and a bit of oysters.
I think we should.
Oysters are a powerful aphrodisiac.
Oh, really? Really? I'm a big fan of oysters. And then we've got some of Mercer wines. We've got their Tempranillo.
Ooh,
Tempranillo. Lovely lighter red.
Yes.
On the side of the lighter side, and it is easy, very, very drinkable around the pool. So, which is good.
I like
and
a
then
good Tempranillo. The first time, before, I'm a bit uncultured when it comes to this stuff. I will admit, Dan. And there's a really funny comedian. Do you remember Lawrence Mooney?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and he used to do the Malcolm Turnbull impersonation,
he did,
talking about Sangiovese. Sangiovese. Every time I hear Tempranillo, I hear Lawrence Mooney say the word Sangiovese. Anyway, a bit of fun.
Very good, very good.
And
then we have Lakes Foley. Lakes Foley is one of the premier smaller wineries in the Hunter, and they sell out every year.
Do they?
Every year they do two styles of wine. Every year they sell out, and they put up a sign, no wine available till April.
Yeah, right.
And it's
That's
a
in
fantastic business model.
Cool.
Yeah, all in Pecolbin, all fantastic groups,
Pecolbin.
and they do great stuff. And they do at Mercer Wines, so they do a pick pull as well, and they do a oyster day, and geez, it's a good day.
An oyster day.
Yeah, I hope to get there. I'm pretty sure it's in October this year.
That's a little bit refined.
They're very refined because we're cultured in.
I reckon we'll have to take these and go eat some Chinese. I reckon.
We could do that. We should get down to Porsches and give it the wasabi beef.
Oh, I love
the wasabi beef. It is delicious.
I mean, so sometimes the Pacific Ring of Fire kicks off afterwards, but
it's not spicy. This one though. Even
my
daughter's
like it spicy.
So,
when you have it
not spicy at all.
The next day it can be a bit punishing.
And with bowel issues, that's another big issue.
Yes,
if you are shitting the eye of a needle all the time, it's not normal.
Yeah, that's right.
You should
changing consistency, and another one that blokes sometimes don't pick up on is changing calibre. and you get really thin sort of stools going into the bowl, and that can be a sign that something's not right down there. So, you know, blood, mucus and pus, changing the calibre of your stool, changing the consistency of your stool,
Yep.
unexplained weight loss, go and get checked.
That's exactly
important.
right. Get
Oh,
out
you've got a
there.
family history as well.
Yeah, spot on.
Yeah.
And bowel cancer is once again another very treatable cancer. It just needs to be found early enough.
Got to get it early.
That's all. Yeah.
Got to get it early.
And
yeah.
because that is a big killer of blokes as well.
Yeah, huge.
Along the way.
And something that's that they're noticing, and I'm uncertain if it's a global phenomenon, but at least one thing we're noticing in Australia is, and whether this is a function of early detection or whether this is also because there are increased numbers or an increased incidence, is it's happening in younger people.
Yeah, that's
more.
right, yeah.
And that's a problem.
That it is certainly.
And
is.
you know, is that because of the diet that we're consuming? Is that because of a whole other host of factors? Is there, you know, a change in genetic variables? Obviously, areas for more research, but if it's knocking off younger people, then that's a problem.
That's exactly right,
Yeah.
and that's what we do then to make sure that we look at and we actually pay some attention with.
Yeah.
And so I've had a couple of colonoscopies along
ya?
the way,
Yeah.
and we're going to try and film one next time I get it done. So whenever it gets done next,
Yeah.
we're going to see
So
if we can go.
which aspect of the colonoscopy will the viewers see?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm very unsure.
Going
on
through the
that one.
South Connects or lying on the table ready to go?
No, it'll depend on what the team's happy to film. So that'll be the big pit.
So to speak.
The big picture. So yes, but look, as we always try and do on this show, we make it lighthearted, and you were speaking about your minor beach quite a lot the other day in the chamber.
Yes, I
yes, in the
was.
first session, and your minor beach I reckon got mentioned 7 times.
Yeah.
in the space
Only
of
7
5
times.
minutes. Yeah, it wasn't
I've,
many.
I've
but-
done the Parliament a disservice then.
And I know I do take the piss out of your area a lot, saying it's where culture goes to die, and we've all heard it here many times before, but I will give it to you. Your minor beach is a lovely beach.
It is a nice.
Yes, so I'll...
Thank you, Dan.
I will
that
give
makes
you...
me feel better.
So, but now, every other edition of Dan the Doctor, it is back to take the piss out
Okay,
of...
all right.
your
And we're
miner's finest.
back.
Yes,
Nothing
so-
finer than your minor, Dan.
But looking forward to getting down and getting around to your electorate and all other electorates around the
yeah.
country and talking all things men's health.
Be happy to have you.
Looking forward to what this next 3 years has in front of us, and really looking forward to seeing the new guests that are coming onto the
Yeah.
show. So the class of 2025, and also some other people along the way.
And we've got one coming on soon, a repeat offender.
Oh, she is a repeat offender, but she
She
did
is.
get the arse. She
Yeah.
did get the arse from the
did.
House of Representatives.
Yeah.
But she's back.
She fanged up to
She's
tea
back
and
into,
scones.
into tea and scones, and maybe a bit more milk in my coffee, please, because I've run out every time the
there
bell's
you
ring.
go.
So we've got Michelle
Michelle.
Ananda Raja coming in, and
Dr.
looking
Michelle
for, sorry,
Ananda
Doctor,
Raja.
Doctor. I
Yeah,
always
yeah.
forget the doctors with you, doctors.
No, I don't
Yeah,
care.
and don't worry, you guys always remind me of it. Yeah. So, because apparently having 2 letters before your name is quite special, and it's not just Mr. or Mrs. Yeah, if you're looking for 3 letters. So, but looking forward to getting her on, and looking forward to the next Dan and the Doctor, big boy.
I reckon it'll be good. See you then, Daniel.
See you then. See you, listeners. Enjoy. Viewers as well, if you're watching. Have
Yeah.
a good time, and keep up the good work.
Love you.